What I got on payday or whatever, my disability payday. I spent $100, and I'm very sad about that. This, first of all, I spent 10 on. Really, I spent 105, but I spent 10 on this. It's some beef fried rice from a place called Six Happiness. I put soy sauce on it, but didn't stir it. This is real good. It tastes like the fried rice we used to have at this place called My House, and that was in Okinawa in Japan. Like authentic, real good fried rice. It ain't that dry yellow fried rice you usually get. This stuff is reminiscent. It reminds me of it. It's not it's flavorful, but it's good. And then I spent like 50 on this. So that's where the bulk of it went. I had this on PS2. I still have it, but I replaced my PS3 with a newer model with some more space, hard drive space, and it won't read PS2 games. It said this PS3 model is not compatible, and I was fiending to play this again. This was like, it wasn't my favorite Final Fantasy. 10 was, but this one I beat it on PS2, and I was so sad for it to finish. I didn't want to see the characters go. I remember crying when the credits was going. While the credits was going, I was crying. I just loved that. Oh, I also started reading Da Vinci Code this morning. So while I was out, I bought this from the pawn shop. The rest of this stuff comes from the pawn shop. Since I started reading the Da Vinci Code, I figured I'd get this. I think we got this movie somewhere, but it's old and scratched up. I just got it. It was only like $3. And then I got the X-Files movie because I'm a big X-Files fan. I watched every episode. I had all 9 seasons, and then my neighbor stole them and ran away, beat his wife and ran away, and he had already borrowed all 9 or 8 of the 9. I told him he couldn't get the first one because I was still watching it. And the good thing I didn't, he took all of them. So I watched all the episodes on Netflix. I think they just removed it, so I need to get the seasons again. But I did get the new season 10 from Walmart for 12, but that's only 6 episodes, and this is the movie. So I'm gonna start my collection on that. This was 12 from the pawn shop, the second season. I bought the first season for my parents for Christmas. And then a couple weeks ago or a couple months ago, they gave it back to me. They was like, we're not going to watch this. This ain't our kind of thing. It's still in the plastic. I haven't watched it. I'm really not into this. I don't know about it. I never seen it, though. I might. So I figured if I do like it and decide to get them all, I might as well grab the second season while it's only $12. Because I did pay $35 for the first season for them. And while I was trying to get my 3 for 10, I couldn't pick out a third one at one of these pawn shops, and then I came across this. I found this on the internet, and I recorded it as I watched it, but it's good to have a good quality copy of it. So that's the Final Fantasy 15 movie. And while I'm in it there, I might as well show the other one. I already had this one. This is an old Final Fantasy. I already had it, but it's so old and scratched up. I remember watching it and it starts skipping and stuff. But this is a really good one, so I replaced that. It was only $3. And then there's only like 3 left. This was at the pawn shop where I got the Final Fantasy 15. I said I couldn't find the third one. It's because when I went in there, I seen they had this. I'm collecting the Harry Potter movies. I got all the books. I just ordered them, and I started the first one. I'm still reading the first one. And I ordered the first movie off of Amazon for like $6. It's still on the way. I looked through the closet. Turned out I had 2 movies. I had The Chamber of Secrets, I think, or something, and it was from the library. I never returned it, but I don't even remember watching it. So I got that one, and I remember at the gas station at the top of my road, I bought another Harry Potter for $5. So I got the Sorcerer's Stones. This is Deathly Hallows. The other 2 I have are right here. These are the 2 I had. The Goblet of Fire from the gas station and the Prisoner of Azkaban I got. So I got Goblet of Fire, Prisoners of Azkaban. Now I got Deathly Hallows Part 1. Sorcerer's Stone is on the way in the mail. And this was also at the pawn shop for $3. Half-Blood Prince. And it's got like a cool little case. And what's this last one? Oh, damn, I might have got the same one twice. Chamber of Secrets. This one was only $1. I don't remember from which one. Deadly Hallows, Prisoner of Azkaban, Goblet of Fire, Half-Blood Prince. And I paid $1 for this one, Chamber of Secrets. So I spent $100. I got, hold up. Yeah, I got the Final Fantasy 12. And then I got Game of Thrones, X-Files. Let's see, if they were like 3 for $10 mostly, so that's $10. And then that's, these already had, that's $10. And then I think I got these two together for $12. I don't know how, oh, this is the third, so that's 10, 20, and then about 15 or something. 10, 20, 15. That's like 35. 10, 20, 15, 35. Let's just say 35. And then about 50. It really was like 50 plus tax, but 50 plus 35 is 85. I spent about 10 on this. That's my food, 95. And then I actually put 10 in the tank. So that's about $105. Now I got like $200 or like $190 or something. And I get 50 more on the 3rd. So I got like $240 to last me till November. And my car is breaking down. I'm coming down the interstate and I see smoke coming out the back of my car. I was already gonna get a power steering leak fixed. And now the mechanic at the road said he can't fix it. He booked. But he said he believed he see transmission fluid leaking. So that's 2 things I gotta get repaired. I got like $200. And one of my cats needs surgery. Her eyes just looks horrible. And the vet said he think he needs to do a surgery on her eye. Try to save her vision. But I think we saved her first eye. I've been taking care of her since July. Trying to fix her eyes, medicating her. And now he thinks she needs an operation. So she'll have to wait a month, and I'll just have to try to medicate her and treat her for a month and hope the eye don't give out. Because the eye that we saved looked like it got real bad cataracts or something. It's like got cloudy whiteness over it. So we don't even know if she could see out of that eye. And then the other eye just keeps sealing shut with coal in it. And when it do open, the membrane, the little pink skin under your eyeball is over covering her eye so she can't really see. So he said they need to operate and trim the membrane. He said they do that a lot to cats. So he wants $100 for that. And my parents, they're like, you better not take that cat back to the vet. You've been going since July. They trying to take your money. But since I've been medicating her since July, of course I want to see her healed instead of see her go blind and die after I spent all these months. So I got $100. I'm trying to spend $100 for that. That would only leave me with like $100. Or when I get 50, that'll leave me like $140. But now it looks like I got 2 leaks on my car to fix. And then for Halloween, I wanted to get some crown crates or something for Elder Scrolls Online. Halloween loot boxes. That's what I put the money on my card for. I put $60 on the card. But when I went to the store, I gave in the impulse. I asked him how much this was. And he looked it up. He said, oh, it's only $26. I said, damn, I was just in here last month and it was $50. I said, I had to wait till the price drops. So he rung it up for $26 and I'm leaving. I'm pulling out the parking lot. I'm like, let me just make sure this thing ain't got no scratches on it. So I paused right in the middle of the driveway, opened it, and he done gave me Final Fantasy 15. Not 12, 15. I already got that game. So I turned around, went back in there. And I was like, just give me the 12. I know it's going to be 50. So I spent the 50 on 12. Because I was thinking, some random loot boxes, I buy those. Yeah, I celebrate Halloween. But if I would have just spent that money on this, I'd be good. Like, this will last a lot longer than a random loot box with a bunch of potions and maybe a new mount. So, but I really want to celebrate Halloween with that game, so I'm gonna have to maneuver, make some money somehow. I usually give rides, but nobody been calling me. But anyway, yep, that's my little haul. And now I'm super hungry. My stomach was hurting while I was in the city. I couldn't wait to get some food. I was waiting till 11 so I could get this fried rice because it's good. And I had to kill like an hour or two. That's probably why I spent all that driving around these pawn shops and stuff. But okay. All right, holla.